too spicy for you. What? Oh, sorry.
Hey everybody, how we doing? It's just a quickie. I thought I'd just say hello. I've not seen you in a while on this channel, so I thought we'd do a quick hello. See everybody is. What's everybody up to? I know I've been doing streams on the other channel now. Some of you have been with me. Great, brilliant. I'm so glad you've been with me, and I've been really enjoying the down the rabbit holes. But some of you don't like that sort of content. Some of you just want to have a chat or want to see what's going on in the world of entertainment, what's going on in the world of in the news, and want to hear about my animals. So some of you have said to me, not many, one or two have said, we're not into that sort of thing, but we're going to wait for you to stream over here. So we are. That's where we are now. We've got 24 people in the house. Not streamed on here for quite a while. So I thought I'd do my hellos and see what everyone's up to. I'm not doing an open panel or anything like that. I'm not doing a long stream. It's an hello. We're going to see what's going on around the world, if anything bizarre is happening, which it seems to be a lot lately. And say hello to everybody. So how are we all doing? What are we all up to? Right, let me just get into the live chat. I'll be there in a moment. Let's see what's happening. It's bloody freezing tonight, isn't it? 37 people here. Hello, hello, hello. Right. Okay, we have Mara. Let me know if you can hear me okay, by the way. Just let me know. We have Mara, Stephen, Bridget, Lulu, the real Lulu. Just double check you are the real Lulu. Yes, you are. Lulu, that was so bizarre the other day, but luckily I was all over that shizness. We've got Sassy, Narinda, hello, Narinda Powell, Terry Knowles Band again, Julius is here, Wendy's here, Ladybird, DJ Rockford, Diane, hello, my lovely Mama Bear to Loki Boy, Rosie, hello, welcome to the live stream. We've got North Country Girl, Samantha, Kev, all right, Kev, Cosmic War Toad, Lily Bell, Space Cats in the house, Alan Edge, my YouTube husband. Pen must be wiping the hedgehog's bum. No, they're fast asleep. They're still in hibernation. Anybody else here? Have I missed? Gemma's here. Hello, darling. How you doing, sweetheart? Candice is here. Dr. Jane West, Sarah, and Nikki and Lancaster. Right then. Let me know. Can you hear me okay? A genuine question. Oh man, from Bad Marsh, welcome to the live stream, Bad Marsh. Genuine question: are your rabbits AI, as in rabbit robots? Not the last time I checked. No. What makes you ask that? Angela Ward, hello. Cassandra is here. Hello, hello, hello. Right then, Rosie Raver. Oh, I like your name, Rosie Raver. How you doing, sweetheart? We've got Shona's in the house. Hello, my darling. How you doing, sweetheart? What an awesome name. Right, okay. Now, let me... Lily Bell's here. Silly Jean Videos. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Let's have a look. There is no time to get old, or is it? I don't know. I really don't know. How you doing, Shona? My love, we've got 60 people watching. So I'm just going to change it. So if you want to chat, you have to subscribe. Okay. Only for a minute, though. All right. And we'll do a 10-second slow mode for now. Hello, Catherine. How you doing, my lovely? Okay, there was no... I've read that one. Okay, right. 61 people watching. What are people up to? Is any more questions coming in before we're going to have a little look and see what's going on around the world, because I haven't done a live stream on this channel for a long time. But if anyone's got any questions, Dyson has been developing, says Bad Marsh. Really? Dyson has been developing AI robot rabbits. Oh my goodness, really? I'm going to have a look. And I'm guessing the kind of rabbit you're talking about isn't the fluffy kind. I'm in bed already. I'm in bed as well, love. Why not? Lulu's here. Yeah, it was. I have the weekend off, says Lulu. Yeah, we had an imposter. Julius just got back from work. How you doing? New hobby, good to see you. I have been streaming on the other channel though. I don't think a lot of people get notifications over there, which is bloody annoying. But there you go. What can you do? What can you do? Right, I'm just having a quick gander in the chat. Right, we have got moderators in. Right, Shona, I'm gonna swap you over to oh, hang on a minute. Right, I've just swapped you over to managing moderator, darling. If Ellen's here, Ellen is also managing mod. Big up to Ellen. Yeah, it's definitely you, my lovely. I'm about to get in the bath. Yeah, let me know, what are you all up to? What are you all up to? This is a catch-up load again, Diane, my lovely. Thanks, Shona, love. Let me know. 65 people here. You could be anywhere. I used to get notified to both your channels, but only from this one now. Hello, Louise, love. It's really bizarre, Bridget Blaine. They how you doing, Candice? They really don't like my my other channel. I don't know why. It's really strange. So we've had some really interesting live streams going, and I hope you guys have been enjoying it, because what we were going to start to do was, when we've done the set of, just to let people know, hello, stiff upper lip, just to let people know, in case you've missed it, if anyone could drop my other channel, it would be great. In case you're not subscribed, if you're into anything spooky or paranormally or like weird or strange or bizarre, you know, if you like going down rabbit holes, and I'm not talking about the electric type, then you will like my other channel. You know, it's not for everybody. Terry Knowles Band again in the house. It's not for everybody. So anyway, we're going to have a little look around and see what's going on. I'm not going to take things too. Oh, thank you, Space Cat, my love. I'm not going to take things too serious tonight. You know, there's some really awful stuff going on in the news. I did put a short out earlier about that that young lad. I thought that was awful, absolutely awful. A 19-year-old has been hang on a minute. 19-year-old's been stabbed to death near London. I just don't know what's going on. I just don't. There's been I've not covered any news on this channel for a long time, so that's why we are very behind. We are very behind on news, but there's been some really crazy stuff happening. Right, what we're going to do now, let's have a little gander and see what's happening around the world. If you've got any questions for me, I'll try and catch them. I do try and stream, like, because we've got so many new subscribers coming from the shorts. And thank you to those new subscribers. Many of them are from India, which is really interesting. We've got people from all over the world here, which I think is really cool. Narinda, where are you? We're in London. I think it was near Hammersmith. Thank you, Stephen. Penny, a lot of people coming down with coughing fits and phlegm back throat. I wonder what's going on. Isn't it interesting, Angela? You in the UK, Narinda? Oh, thank you, Julius. Yeah, I've noticed that a lot of people are having like coughing fits and stuff. I've had this cold on and off for weeks. My asthma's been getting really bad. Vitamin D, yeah, definitely. Hello, Maltese Cross, how you doing? Good to see everybody here. I appreciate you. You're all going to die, says Terry. Well, we are on one day. Rosie Raver, I started following you when you were covering filth. Ah, Rosie Raver. Gosh, he was a bloody wrong one, wasn't he? This channel, my other one, sticks to like just paranormal, conspiracy, weird stuff. This one is a variety channel, so I cover news and entertainment. And then when the weather's better, I also go out about and I'll do live streams, or I'll film out and about, like vlogging. I want to go and do some filming of the Yorkshire Wolds as well. It's such a beautiful part of the country. We're really lucky to live here. And obviously we'll be outside a lot more. But I do try and keep this one mixed up. What happened to that girl stabbed in Croydon? So that didn't even make the news because it's in Croydon. You know, they just don't care, do they? It's like, but if someone gets killed somewhere posh, Hello, Glenn. How you doing, mate? Then it's all over the news. I keep waking up with a runny nose, says Stephen. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Penny will sing a dance, variety. Anyway, we're going to have a quick gander at what the news. I don't want to stick on it too much because it's depressing as hell, isn't it? I'd rather talk about bloody holes and shizness, Mel's hole, and not so much the sheep thing, but I'd rather talk about weird stuff than the actual news. Are you from Yorkshire? You sound a bit brummy. I'm a bit of both, my darling. Hello, Jem, darling. I'm a bit of both, love. Grew up in Brum, very much brummy, very much born and bred. Seed, my brummy bestie. Whooping cough, yeah, it could be. Grew up in Brum, born and bred, and then I left there in 2011, and I moved to Yorkshire, and now I'm in sort of East Yorkshire, North East Yorkshire, and I've got a bit of a Yorkshire twang going on down to the road. No, not quite, but yeah, it's weird. Gizmo's still not right either, you know. Anyway, we're gonna have a quick look. He keeps coughing, but he's not like he was. So we've got to ignore the propaganda here, which the Russian propaganda is off the charts. Where's the pig? Oh my God, he had a blow dry. Have you been checking my membership tab on my other channel? Check it out. Check it out if you haven't. He had a blow dry. I've got a video coming up later of him having his blow dry done. Weird, the London mayor is so. The London mayor is just really. There's more to the girl in London. Really, Candice. Well, I haven't seen anything about it. Have you heard about the two people in Norfolk as well? Provolone's in the house. It's sitting in her chair. What is the guinea pig? The guinea pig had a blow dry, Sid. You're going to love it, mate. You're going to love it. So we're going to have a quick look around the news. And then I do want to mention, hello, Mima, these two people in Norfolk, and they kept changing it. They kept changing it. And then what we'll do, I'll have a quick gander, see what's going on. I'll give you my opinions. And again, let me know how you all are. Yeah, the Norfolk one is really weird. Still debate barn cakes and cobs, Penny. I call them cobs. Brummies call them cobs or a crusty cob. They all think I'm really weird up here. They call cobs buns. What do you call a cob? Let me know. Do you call it a cob, a bun, a bap? What is a cob to you? Let me know. Brummy accent vote is the thickest. It is. It really is. I'm sorry. I hate it. But, you know, what can I do about it? So this is bizarre as well. Now, you know this stuff in the Red Sea. A bread cake. Hello, David. Are you Yorkshire? They're called a cob, aren't they? Probably. Are you a Brummie as well? Or are you from like the West? Even the East Midlands call them cobs. Do you know what? Listen to this, folks. Just before I forget, right? A barn cake. I am very southern. Kaz says a bun. Are you in Hull, my lovely? Right, I just want to mention this quickly. I'm getting distracted by chat, which is never a good thing for me. But, right, are you Profi? Are you Brummie? Are you? I have no idea what it is. Oh, it's a roll, a bun, a bap, a cob. I don't know what you call it. I'm from West Brom years ago. Oh, I used to work with a load of West Brom lot. Awesome people. So anyway, this Red Sea thing, I just want to just cover something really quickly before we move on. But if you remember, right, do you guys remember we were doing the New Year stream over on the other channel, and we were looking at New Year's like predictions from like Nostradamus and that Baba Vaga and all these shiznies. Well, one of the predictions, this was before this happened with these tankers and these Yemen rebels and all that, which the news are probably lying to us. It's probably something completely different going on, but you know the lie. Anyway, one of the predictions from Nostradamus was talking about the red. He was, I can't remember the exact wording now, and people presumed he was talking about China because he was talking about the red war or something. Now, I think he was talking about the Red Sea. And if that's true, then he called that hundreds of years ago. And we spoke about that New Year before this shit even happened in the Red Sea. So that's interesting, isn't it? So that gives a bit more credence to, is Nostradamus real? You know, a lot of people think it's just a load of crap. Krusty Cob, oh my goodness. You're making me hungry now, Provolone. Do you remember Spanish onions? What happened to Spanish onions? Do you remember them? Them big, massive onions. Can't get them anymore. They were called Spanish onions. I used to love them. And now you can only get red onion, all these little crappy onions that are just shit. Anyway, so this is bizarre. I don't know what's going on. Apparently there's an oil tanker. This is a setup, in my opinion, by the globalists. They want to mess with hello Cat, my lovely. They really do want to mess with oil prices. Look at this. Oil tanker is on fire in the Red Sea after missile attack by Houthi fighters. There's something going on here, right? Angela, it's awful now. It's like it's awful, isn't it? As well, I live in Yorkshire. French onion. I remember Spanish onions. Maybe it was a Brummy thing. Thank you, Shona, my lovely. Right, no camera tonight, Pen. No, I'm not going on camera. I've not been feeling too well, mate. I look bad enough with makeup on, let alone without. So basically, the oil price is going to rocket, and they're messing about. They are messing about Spanish onions. But yeah, what happened to them? Anyone find out what happened to Spanish onions? They were the best thing with cheese on a crusty carb. I'm with Provi there. So I think they are going to mess around with the oil price. All right, and just keep an eye on that. Carter's Green is now like Bradford. Where's Carter's Green? Oh, is that in West Brom? You see, I'm a Brummie. I don't know where that is. But you remember Sparkbrook and Alan Rock. Fucking hell. Okay, now we've had the Middle East ruling today. It's a major blow to Israel. They're saying that the Israelis need to stop, basically, and they're committing genocide. And they're not happy about that. We're having a really quick gander through anything else happening. Not going to dwell too much on this because I do want to talk about this Norfolk thing, because I think we're going to start going down a. You're right. We're going to start going. What's that? Oh yeah, okay. We're going to start going down some true crime rabbit holes if people are interested. Small Leaf Ladybird, bottom of West Brom. Yeah, I don't know West Brom very well. Penny lived in Yorkshire 4 years. I'd come back to the West Midlands, but enjoyed my life up north. Angela, what made you go back? I don't think I'd ever go back. Probably loans. I was born in Sutton Coldfield, and then I grew up in Erdington. I moved to Erdington when I was 9. Erdington. Right, hang on a minute. Right, I'm just checking something. I often talk to myself, but don't we all? Does anybody not talk to himself? Did Gizmo? Yeah, he goes in every day for his toilets. It's bloody freezing. Yeah, he's going to join up the army. Anyway, so I just want to let you all know that I'm planning on going. Hello, Jane, my lovely. I'm planning on going down a couple of true crime rabbit holes soon. If you're interested in that sort of stuff, because I do really want to look into. Hello, Elaine. I say it's a really. I had to go back because family's here. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? There's a couple of cases that I really don't understand, especially the Norfolk one, which I want to look into. But we're just having a quick gander. So here we go. What? Look, this is the propaganda. Look, why cheese, fish, and flowers could soon cost more because of the new Brexit rules. And also, I don't know if you guys are aware, but Tony Blair and William Hague are pushing this. I have a factory in Whitton. Oh dear. I have a factory. Oh, you own your own factory. Ah, Provi Loans. You don't need a Provi Loan then, do you? Right. And Provi Loans, you'll see over here, I don't stream all day and all night. Well, all night and sleep all day. This is Donald Trump thing. And also them lot, like, some of these weirdos, like who. Oh, the Villa. Yeah, I know Whitton. I'm a Villa fan. I used to go Villa all the time. You'll see that I don't sit here moaning about trolls. I hate trolls. Trolls this, trolls that. No trolls. But then she don't talk about nothing but fucking trolls. Cadbury World. Yeah, sub Paz. What have I missed? Anyway, hello. Is Paz here? Have you noticed that though, Provi? That's all they talk about is trolls. And if they actually stop talking about trolls and the trolls actually stop going in, they would be talking to themselves. I think Trump is going to get back in. Yeah, look at this, folks. I do too. Donald Trump storms out of court during closing arguments. So this is another one of these trials. I don't know what people think of this. I very rarely mention them. Very rarely. I don't have the energy. I find it exhausting. But now and again, I will. I'll just do a bit of a piss take of them because you're better off either ignoring trolls or just laughing at them. Some trolls are actually really funny, like Tyrone, Troller Tyrone. He cracks me up, and Vinny, and they're to me they're not even trolls. They're like banter trolls. Cosmic War Toad. Let me get some of these. I prayed for Kitty last night with Nat to get her out that flat. Yeah, did you watch her YouTube streamer news's video? I love that guy or girl. It could be anybody. We don't know, do we? I prayed for Kitty last night with Nat to get her out the flat. I am a Trump supporter, says Narinda. Is there any animals in Dudley Zoo? There used to be. I've not been there for a long time. So anyway, flicking back here. So this another trial. Trump has been at the centre of a trial focused on what damages he should pay to a woman he was found liable of sexually abusing and defaming, with the former US president walking out of court and is accused of persistently lying. Now, whether you're a Trump lover or a Trump hater, you've got to admit, guys, right? Whether you like him, love him, or whatever. No, I'm not doing I'm not staying on that long to do a thing. I've got to set it all up. Next time I do a race, I'll get it set up beforehand before I go live, and because I'll just have to guess who's going to be in. It's too much faffing. Whether you like him or not, right? You know, look at this. This one was in the 1990s. Like, you've got to be careful what you're saying here. But look at the old Biden. Okay, I call him B-Day. How you doing again, Jane? Jane, will you message me an update on what's happened today if you've got one? Please. I do think he's going to get back in. And the thing is, why aren't they investigating all of the things that the Bush crime family have committed, the Clinton crime family have committed, the Biden B-Day crime family are committing now? But they're getting everything they can. Thank you, Jane. Is it good or bad? A lot of Brummies used to go to Twycross Zoo. Yeah, I was there a couple of years ago. That was me and Nat on YouTube. I don't know who Nat is. I don't know who that is. He's a Gemini. Well, nobody knows who YouTube streamer news is, Shona. So it could be a girl or a boy. Nobody knows. They are anonymous and they need to stay that way as well. I keep saying that. We don't know what star sign they are, who they are, male, female. They could be non-binary for all we know. Very diverse. Possible good. Okay. Oh, Trump. Ah, she's a Bible person. Oh, okay. That sounds interesting. Okay, so anyway, they really are going for Trump. Now, this woman, right, is now 80. You couldn't make this shit up, could you? Like, they're literally, like, I'm not saying I'm a massive Trump fan. Trump is funny. Hello, Steve. Where's the whole bunny? Trump cracks me up. Do I think he's the savior? No, I don't. He's also part of stuff, but not the same secret societies. But it doesn't matter. People go about, oh, he's the shill, whatever. He's still fucking hilarious when he's trolling the media. I'm back. I've not seen you for a while, Peter. I know. It's from all the shorts, mate. My channel exploded from shorts. I love you more, Gem. Are you going live later? Anyway, so that's more Trump stuff. I'm just having a quick gander around the news, see what's going on. Lord, you're in Dudley. Dudley, I love you more, Gem, my love. Peter, I've not seen you for a while. How you doing? Been thinking about you all day, Jane. So what I want to do before we continue, I want to have a look at these killings in Norfolk, but I also want to mention something to Jane quickly and any of our other American friends, because I want to get your thoughts on this. Right, just before we move on to this next piece. A mum and two daughters. They've changed it. It's now It was a man and a woman, and now it's... Has there been 2 separate murders in Norfolk? Do you know? Does anybody know? Can anybody help me out here? So the question I'm asking is, has there been 2 separate murders in Norfolk? No, it's not gone. You're on a different channel, love. Hello, Malice. How you doing? A lot of people do that. They come in, they're freaked out. Where's my spanner gone? Where's my spanner gone? You never had one on here. Chill, man, chill. Right. What's happened with Jem? No, Lulu, the thing is, I'm doing this for you guys because I'm taking one for the team. How you doing, Malice? I'm looking at the news because it's so fucking crazy, isn't it? Anyway, so basically, hello, North Country girl. How you doing, my love? Now, the news is terrible, right? This is why I do this for you guys. We have a quick look at the news. I give you my opinion. I was asleep, Jem, again. I've been having early nights. I've missed it. I left you a comment. Oh, they always do it when I'm not there. Okay, now. Right, why have you just hidden that? No, please don't hide comments. Yeah. Nobody should really be doing anything with wrenches unless trolls come in. Gemma, that's what they want, my love. Anyway, moving on. So, Gemma, ignore them. Don't give them any attention. Actually, laugh. Laugh. Hello, David Wellings. So, I heard the other day about this. Now, this is really interesting. Well, it's awful. There was a murder on the news, and it said that there was a 46-year-old man and a 43-year-old woman found stabbed in the neck in Norfolk. Hello, Paul. Now it's changed to a mum and 2 daughters murdered. So has there been 2 murders, 2 separate incidences, or have they changed it? This is, I think we're going to have to do like a true crime couple of like live streams to see what we can look into with this. There's something not right with this. Is this the one where they rang 999? And yeah, and then didn't one of them go missing as well? I think I'll have a quick look into it now, but I think we're going to do a deep dive on the next live stream on this. But just before I get into this, I just wanted to mention this to Jane. There was a killer in Nottingham last June, Jane. I think he was foreign born. No one's talking about that, but I'm pretty sure he was foreign born and he just was illegal. Hello, Brumvix and love. He premeditated. He climbed in through windows. He was stabbing people. He then run people over in a van, and then he went on to murder a guy in his 60s. Okay, Brumvixen, my lovely. A guy in his 60s who was a caretaker and 2 students. They were like 17, 18. He murdered 3 people, ran over 2 more, right? And he was sentenced today. Was it yesterday or today? I think it was yesterday. To hospital order. He is in it for manslaughter. You've heard of it, Jane. How on earth is this possible? And I don't want to dwell on it too much because it's been wall-to-wall coverage for 2 days on the news, and I don't want to. Yeah, right. I'll get it up because if you guys aren't aware of it, I'll get it up. Just give me a sec. I'm fuming. I am. So basically, anyway, the Attorney General is now involved, and do you know what's even worse? Do you know what's even worse about this? Yeah, it was yesterday. Is that the family, right? The actual family of the people who were killed never knew at any point. Hello, Ghost. They never knew. Hello, DJ Rockford. Right, I'm just going to talk about this. I thought everybody would have known. So because you don't, we're going to talk about this a sec. Thank you, Shona. The family were told for 5.5 months that they were going for murder, life in prison for this guy, right? And literally the day before the sentencing, the lefty lawyers have done some sort of dodgy deal with the judge. And the judge said he was to have an ongoing hospital order, not prison, and ongoing. So it could be indefinite. It's until he gets better, or if he never gets better, then forever. And he's been done for manslaughter. Hello, James D. How you doing? I know you went live a couple of weeks ago, and I popped in, but I think you fell asleep. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Hello, Ted. It could potentially be out in 3 years, potentially. Okay. But yeah, sorry. How you doing, Jane? So, hello, Julie. Just quickly. So, I'm going to get onto the Nottingham thing. There's so much news going on, you see. I didn't prepare this stream. It was just a let's go live, let's catch up, let's see what we're all up to. And while we're here, let's see what's going on in the world. It's gone nuts. It's gone nuts. So, this guy, he was given an ongoing hospital order, and they said because he's diagnosed with schizophrenia, then he didn't commit murder. It was not premeditated. It was manslaughter. Now, this guy premeditated, planned the whole thing. He's got a horrendous criminal record. He was going around knocking people's doors down on the estate that he lived in and beating people up. He never got arrested for that. He was allowed to just continue in the streets. He premeditated, collected a load of knives up, and went and murdered 3 people in cold blood and tried to run over 2 more. Well, he did run over. And he's got off with manslaughter. You couldn't make this shit up. Right, there's a video here. I don't know whether... Let's see if we can watch this. The killings began just after 4 a.m. Okay, so we're going to hear the call now.
Emergency, what's the emergency?
Yes, there's been a stabbing on Christian Road. There's somebody lying in the street. I think they're dead. Oh, that was awful.
Whereabouts in Ilkeston Road, please?
Outside the Wilborn building, near the crossroads.
fucking heartbreaking, isn't it? Fucking heartbreaking. Sorry for swearing, but it makes my bloody blood boil. This does. No one's talking about the fact that another one, it was foreign born, came in and just went and did that. And he's got a hospital order. Now, the family are devastated. They have said that at no point were they told by the police that they were not going to go for murder. I'm sorry, but that is not manslaughter. Exactly. Provi Loans, that's true. Hello, sweet. I was thinking that today, my friend. Can you imagine if a white guy went and stood outside a mosque or any place of worship, not a church, and murdered 3 people in cold blood, non-white people, run over some more? What would happen? Do you remember when that guy drove into that old Muslim guy outside? Hello, Linda, love, outside that mosque a couple of years ago, and the guy had a heart attack, and he got done. They said it was a terrorist attack. Do you remember that? Why isn't that a terrorist attack? How is that not murder? It's constant double standards in this country, and then they want us to be accused of racism for speaking the truth. It's not racist. It's just a fact that it seems to be okay one way and not the other. It's got nothing to do with colour. If you're a wrong-un, you're a wrong-un, aren't you? I'm not scared to say it. I never have been, never will be. Hello, Dave. You're all right, mate. Then the last one I just want to look at quickly before we move on from all the horrible news, which is just not very nice, is this Norfolk case. So this is weird, this one. This is really weird because, well, I know people that with psychosis and schizophrenia and other mental health disorders, and apparently he chose ghostish. I think that people like him should have the death penalty. I'm sorry. He only attacked white people, yeah. Tried to get into a care home. It's disgusting. Yeah, I think they should bring back the death penalty anyway. And I'm probably going to do a poll on that because of what happened today in America, where they gassed that guy. There's been in the UK, we're so far left now that we're all outraged. We're all outraged, apparently. I'm not. Anyway. So this is weird, this story. And I think what we're going to do a deeper dive. I just want to go over it briefly. So I'm not doing a proper news show. We're just having a catch up, seeing what's going on. There's so much going on. I could be here all day. This is weird, this case. Now, a couple of days ago, it said, it went across the news because I caught the odd bit of news, and it said that a 46-year-old man and a 43, very true, sweet, and a 43-year-old woman, or the other way around, the ages, were found dead at a house in Norfolk with stab wounds to the neck. Now this has changed to a mom and 2 daughters, and I'm really getting confused now. So does anybody else think that this is the same one? Is this the same story and they've just changed it? I don't understand. We were always told in lectures all murderers have mental health problems. Exactly. Exactly. If he goes to prison, well, the thing is, he should be in a high security prison. Well, he should be given the death penalty, in my opinion. He kept right. Okay. Mima. I took it as 2 different cases. I'm from Yardley. Oh man, I got like loads of family from South Brum. Ah. I have been streaming, my love, on my other channel. It's got to be the same news story, hasn't it? It's got to be. So where's the guy then? Did the guy kill himself? Right, we're going to look into it now because I'm really confused, all right? And it doesn't take much, but I am really confused. Oh, right. Okay. So it says here, this is 2 days ago, a mom and 2 daughters were found dead in Norfolk home, were murdered and suffered stab wounds. I do think this is worthy of a deeper dive. Detectives are treating the deaths of a woman and 2 children at a home in, is it Costasay, near Norwich, as murder. Norfolk police have said. The force said the deaths of Kantichi, oh my God, I can't say that. Sook Pen, I'm not even going to go there. Jasmine. Huh? So that first one is wrong. Oh, is that the mom? Okay. Jasmine Kasutsa, I can't say it, who was only 12 years old, and Natasha, 8, are being treated as murder after they were discovered with stab wounds in their necks on Friday. Right. The death of this person here that I can't say, Bart something, 45, was also found with a stab wound to his neck, is not being treated as suspicious, and officers are not looking for anyone else in connection. So they're saying that the dad, the man, that it's not suspicious that he stabbed in the neck. So they're saying that he killed them and then he killed himself. The 4 bodies were discovered by police at a house in Allen Bedford Crescent after a call from a member of the public. But this is where it gets weird, because there was a call done before this, and if it's the same case that I was catching the other day, the dad went missing or something a few weeks ago. Yeah, Jane, we have knife crimes off the charts. I just hate my Brummie accent, but I know it's just the way it is. Everyone hates their own. Well, not everyone, but do you not really get me, Linda? When I was younger, and if I ever heard myself on a tape, if I heard myself back, I was like, wow, do I really sound like that? You don't realise, do you? But I'm doing this now, so I can hear myself all the bloody time. Annoying as hell. I don't know why 93 people would want to sit here and listen to me, but there you go. I'm glad you do, but I don't know why you do. So Detective Chief Inspector Chris Burgess, who is leading the investigation, says, we understand how incredibly shocking this incident is for all involved. And this latest update adds to the sense of heartbreak. Thoughts are with the family, okay? We would like to thank the community for their help and will provide reassurance patrols in the area. Why would you have to do that? Ah, Brum Vixen. Ah, guys, thank you. Thank you, very, very kind. Thank you very much. Exactly, new hobby. We should be able to have guns. It's disgusting. It's the same story. Thank you, Bridget. Hello, Sassy, my love. Oh, thank you, darling. Honestly, I just we should have. Thank you, Space Cat. You're making me blush now. We should be able to have guns. It's written in the Magna Carta that we are allowed to defend ourselves. You know, it's not as Brummy anymore, is it? My accent. It's Terry Knowles. It's pronounced, because aren't you from Norfolk area? Cottersea. Is that right? Cottersea. It's all right, Shona, my lovely. The kitten. Ninny likes a good tea bagging. Blimey. Oh, well, thank you, Julius. So have you. You're very posh. No, it's not the same case. Oh, my goodness. I'm confused. No, it's Shona, love. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm 40 minutes from there, says Bridget Blaine. You're absolutely lovely. Since I come back, I picked up Black Country accent. It's harder to understand. Sister-in-law came to help the family. Okay, interesting. So anyway, I'm gonna this story. I think we need to do a deeper dive because it's full of ads, isn't it? Look at this, right? This is what I don't get. Okay, so a man expressed concerns about the mental state in an earlier 999 call, and the police were not dispatched. This doesn't make any sense. This is why I want to do a deeper dive. You are posh. So a man contacted 999. He expressed concern more than an hour before he and 3 others were found dead in the house. Hang on a minute, sorry. The dad did? No. A call in which a man expressed concern for his mental state, so his own mental state. So the guy who did it rang the police more than an hour before he and 3 others were found dead, following a subsequent call from a dog walker. Right. So the man who they're saying killed his 2 children and hello Saskia. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, my lovely. So it's okay, my lovely. So the man who killed his wife and 2 daughters, he rang the police on himself. Is that right? And then they didn't do anything. And then a dog walker, big up the dog walkers again, a dog walker rang the police. You can be posh and live in a cheap flat, you know. The bodies of the family members were discovered at 7:15. I wonder why the dog walker. Oh, it was his sister-in-law at the white. Where's the mum then? Oh, well, thank you, Stephen. Bridget hates guns. I think it should be a choice. I think we should be able to have guns. I really do. Because the crime rate is actually worse in London than it is in New York, the knife crime. Oh, the mum was at work. Right, okay. Thank you very much. This is why I don't know that much about this. I need to do a deeper dive. I think the police should have guns, and I believe that you should be able to own a gun, but you have to go through certain checks. Now you can own a gun here. If you want to get into shooting and stuff, you have to join a shooting club, and you have to have your gun locked in a separate cabinet to your ammo in a separate cabinet, and the police have to come round and check it all and all that. You can get a gun, but it's a lot of hassle. Pepper spray is illegal here. So it says here, following a mandatory referral from the force, we have decided to investigate and will be examining if the force's handling of the contact they had with the man was inappropriate. I think we all know it is. It was. And in line with force policy. How can that not be inappropriate? Hello, free speech, my love. We're just having a little look around the internet, my darling. It's very depressing. I think we'll do a true crime podcast on that, and we'll have a deeper dive. Definitely. I want to try and look at some more light-hearted bits around the news now. Yeah, you're better off just putting a bit of pepper in some water. You can't do anything in this country. It's just ludicrous, Jane. It's depressing as hell. UK law, no license needed for antique guns. Really? I used to have one called Sabre Red. It's depressing, free speech. I just popped on because I thought, right, I'll do a quick catch up, see how you all are doing. Has anyone got any plans for the weekend? And then I thought, oh, we'll have a little look around, right? See what's going on, like. And it's just so depressing, my love. I don't even want to look anymore. So we're going to have a quick look at some interesting news, like some different news sort of thing. Right, I'm just having a quick gander. As I say, I had no plan for this. I know I didn't like set up a stream with like articles ready to go. I just thought I'd just jump on and say hello. Police shooting a 9-year-old who was asleep in bed. No, I don't think I do. They're good, thanks, Brum Vixen. Any word from what about him? Fucking weirdo. Apparently he was writing stuff on his I just can't stand the man. He's a fucking scam artist. He's a scammer. He took I had his Patreon. I was a channel member. I was a moderator. I gave up my time to help him out. And then he came onto my panel. He took over. He was rude to people coming on. Yeah, people might have been a bit rude to him, but he just completely lost it and then started trolling me. He literally trolled me and started harassing me and all sorts of stuff. He's a total weirdo. Anyway. I don't know. He's blocked everywhere. I've not spoke to him in years. It's total Fruit Loop. This is evil Satanist, and he buys his subscribers, and then he moans that YouTube take them off him when he bloody you're gonna get that, aren't you? If you bloody buy them. Anyway, I don't talk about him as a dick. Okay, look at this. So we're gonna have a quick look and see in non-scary, depressing news. Well, we're going to try anyway. It's not really easy these days, is it? This is why I like doing my curious news stuff, because at least that way, it's not as bad as the real stuff. This is how crazy the world's gone. Okay, Brum Vixen, my love. If you're Brummy, you know what a gambol is. Doesn't everybody use that word? Look at this, guys. This is interesting. I like interesting stuff. This would have been better on my other channel, but there you go. We're here now, aren't we? 99 watching. Hello, 98. Hit the like if you enjoy the content. We are just having a catch-up chat. We got 46 likes. Just a chat, a chinwag, whatever you want to call it. I've not been live for a while. When the weather's better, I'll be out and about. I love the curious news. Yeah, I love that too, Stephen. But this is just a boring catch up with me, really. Okay, BBC News. I know it is. But look at this, folks, right? So I've just had a quick look around the Tinterweb, and a newspaper from the 1920s predicted what 2024 would look like, and some are scarily accurate. How mad's that? Any 8-bit gamers here? Yes, 8-bit gamers. I think my Master System was 8-bit, and the Mega Drive was 16-bit. And I had, we had an Atari, but we all shared one. I love it when people ask me questions. I find it really cool because you know me, I'm an open book. We couldn't afford a C64. We couldn't afford it. My cousin had one. We were poor. Oh, good news, the minimum wage going up, but the cost of living goes up, doesn't it? How you doing, Paul? Okay, so it says here, right, a newspaper clipping. It says here, Portent Single Thing Cinema will have the large weight to accomplish that of eliminating what? I can't read that. We're going to have to show an impressive number of accurate predictions. 100 years ago, newspapers would attempt to guess what the future looked like. Do you remember that programme, Tomorrow's World? Hello, Camo. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Hello, Marcus. Hello, everybody. Yeah, the Sega Mega Drive. Amstrad's, it is propaganda, Marcus. So The University of where Calgary researcher has been doing some digging. Oh, I like stuff like this. So, one article from 1924 correctly suggests that motor cars are going to increase. And oh, thank you, Angela, love. Yeah, we're just normal folk, aren't we? Having a chinwag. Hello, MK Ultra, love. How you doing? Honestly, it's like having a cup of tea with you guys in the, in my lounge or something. And 93 million. Thank you, and to you, Camo, mate. Right, so multiplying definitely. Well, I think that's a bit obvious, isn't it? Where else? And that cities of 2024 will speedways through the heart of town. So new roads then. Hello, Skip Donahue. Another states that people will be flying around and exploring space, which isn't true for your average bloke. That's so British, that English actually, on the street, but is certainly, I can't say that, certainly accurate for humanity as a whole. Regarding life expectancy, our friends back in 1924 reckon the most people would live to at least 100, and that a person who was 75 would be a comparatively young man, thanks to advances in science. We're not quite there yet, but we're not a million miles away. Yeah, I suppose. Hello, Bev, love. How you doing, sweetheart? So, food in 2024. Look at this. This is from 100 years ago. This is crazy, isn't it? Not very many years ago, men ate meat and bread principally, with a few vegetables. Nowadays, we have a large variety and great quantity of foodstuff. We even take some of our edibles and drink from coal and other minerals. This is what they were saying back then. Experts will try to counteract the food shortage, which is predicted for 2024. Many scientists believe the human family will be at the point of starvation. Oh, great, thanks. In or near that year. Oh, yeah, that's lovely. Thanks for that 100 years ago. So we're about to starve ourselves, apparently. That's a good age, Stephen. I'd be glad with that. It's a good innings, isn't it? I'm sorry you lost your dad, though. So a newspaper also claimed this year that the average family's photo albums would be largely made up of video rather than still images, and that motion pictures will be so nearly like the living person or existing object pictured that you will be unable to determine whether they are pictures or the real thing. But only some of the predictions were spot on. In fact, quite a few were fairly bonkers. Can you imagine trying to predict 100 years from now? How mad would that be, though? Right, so one optimistic piece claimed that by 2024, cinema will have helped establish world peace. The future of the horse. What's this about? Another scientist says that the horse is to be extinct. Blimey. And he sets the date a century. The extinction process may be at work, says the Washington Star, but whether the horse will go to be a vanishing point in that time, one does not know. If horses would decrease in the same ratio as in the last 10 or 20 years, it might be easy to tell when the last horse would give up his stall to an automobile. Oh, they're saying it because not my part of Yorkshire, it won't. I live in rural northeast Yorkshire. We don't have any of that round here. Thank you very much. How you doing, Ted? How you doing, mate? There's no mosques round here. It's just churches, and I mean a lot of churches. They're everywhere. I think Linda's behind. I think she's watching on delay. I hate that. Hello, Belinda, loving. You don't know that you're in delay. That's so annoying. So I can see where they're coming from, because the cars, people in Darlington, people are using cars and they're not using horses. I get that, right? That's why they think that the horses are going to go extinct. But if anything, it actually helped the horses because they don't have to do all that shitty work anymore, do they? We may still find a horse on a farm near Washington, as we now find a white turkey, a hand churn, and a mully cow. They were a bit crazy. With the use of the universal language of motion pictures, the true meaning of brotherhood of man will have been established throughout the earth. All men are created equal. Another off-the-mark prediction includes humans inhabiting the moon, ear transplants. Do we have ear transplants now? And the extinction of horses. Meanwhile, another newspaper warned that the world's diamond supply would have plundered and that people would propose with engagement rings made out of a synthetic gemstone made of sugar. Hello, Jackie love. Now there are... Oh, thank you, darling. Yeah, Northeast Yorkshire. It's lovely here. Yorkshire Wold, beautiful. Where was I? Now they do make fake. You know that Swarovski crystal? That's fake. That's not real. How you doing, MK Ultra? That's fake. I don't know why people buy that. They charge for it, and yet it's literally glass that's just been made by hand. And another thing that I've been reading about, I don't know how true this is. Hello, DJ Rockford. Is that diamonds are actually not rare, and that the earth, I don't know how true this is, okay, I haven't been down the rabbit hole, but I've just done a little bit of reading on it, and I've read that diamonds are not rare and they actually get made a lot more quicker than things like gold, for example. But they don't want us to know that because then it would reduce the price of diamonds. I don't know how true this is, guys. Has anybody else ever heard of this? I only go to Yorkshire for weddings and funerals. I've got relatives there. Penny gone from black pudding to Yorkshire pudding. I live in York more than Oxford. You live in York, do you? Very true, says Sweet. And another thing is, hello, Blackjack. Another thing is as well, what they do. They say that coal. Have you never heard that, Jay? And another thing is, do you guys remember when you was all at school and they used to say that fossil fuels were going to run out in 20 years? That was in the 80s and the 90s. Fossil fuels are going to run out. No, they're not. They're still here and they're not going anywhere because the ground, they've proven that the ground makes coal. It makes oil. It's not just leftover bits of dinosaur poo and bones. You couldn't make this shit up, folks. I'm going to try and not go off on one. They do lie a lot. And fossil fuels are the waste of the earth. And rare minerals like cobalt, and lithium are the breadth, the heart of the earth. And we're taking away that the earth needs to live. And instead of using its waste. When is this madness going to end? Crazy. I know. Hello, Andy. How you doing? Oh. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but hello, how you doing? Have you changed your name from something else? I don't know who this is, because you keep changing your name. I like your avatar. That's too many out of what's it called? Hello, Jim. How you doing? Yeah, the oil shortage was put out by the big oil companies. I don't eat birds. Cosmic. I thought is it you, Johnny Bunny? Johnny Bunny. We had a bit of a misunderstanding last time, didn't we? You got all upset, didn't you? You mustn't get upset like that. You mustn't get triggered by things. You're speaking truth there about Earth. It's true, isn't it? They don't like that though, do they? Yeah, the thing is, mate, you went and then the other account come in and it was like, it does look a little bit suspicious, but I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and just say that I was wrong and I apologise. And if I'm wrong, I will apologise. But hopefully I was wrong, because I do like you. Anyway, let's move on. So there you go. What the hell is this now? Oh, I can't stand him. Was he the one that was in Mask? Was he in Mask? I can't remember. Anyway, what are we going on here now? I'm just having a quick look and see if there's any weird news going on. I know the doomsday clock. Let's not talk about that. Have you heard America is releasing carbon-free frozen food? No. What the hell's carbon-free frozen food? With all these tankers being involved, it's oh man, the world. Hello, JJ Kane. How you doing? Anyone from Peterborough? Is that what that is? Diamond, shiny coal. I'm trying to have a look at not depressing stuff. Bill Gates reveals one conspiracy theory that people stop him on the streets and accuse him of. That friendly old guy. Now, I'm on the wrong channel for this, but do you like my quizzes? I'm going to do a special Valentine's as well. I'm going to do a Valentine's stream, and we're going to try and do some matchmaking. We'll all be dead when... I hate that heart. The heart blocks the last comment when Earth explosion happens. Oh, I just don't believe in it all. Anybody else think that this guy looks, when they get older, that he could be a female? The neck and everything. And if you look at his missus, ex-missus now, she looks like a dude. Anybody ever notice that? I'm sure they swap about. He does look like a little... Look at him. Doesn't he? Let me just make it bigger. I've always thought this. Looks like a little old lady. It's got bigger boobs than me. Most of the news now is about Castro. I know it is. You are, Ted. Yeah? His missus said he was. His missus looks like a dude. Anyway. Apparently, he says here that he's been at the centre of a few conspiracy theories since you're taken. Shona's also taken, I'm afraid. He's got to be single. Have you, Ted? So he's in Davos and he's talking about... There's no way that guy is 68. Come on. Are you shitting me? Really? Yeah, me and Alan Edge are married. It's 68, really? He looks about 90. Seriously? Can someone do a quick check for me? Is that a typo? It's kind of speechless right now. Yeah, Linda's definitely behind. So apparently he did a podcast, Old Masturbates, and he says, I mean, really, is that how I spend my time tracking you? Somebody coming up to me on the street, what has happened several times, saying I've chipped them and I'm following them around. Look, see. It looks like he has, Marcus. I'm thinking that that's not the real one, and that they've swapped him with a clone or a lookalike. I like saying that I profit from the pricks, or that pricks, instead of saving millions of lives. So basically, you're never too old. You still have that Brummy in the accent. You go, girl. Hello, Lisa, love. How you doing, sweetheart? Do I? I've been left now since 2011, but you know, when I go back home or I talk with my family, they think I sound really Yorkshire, but then when I'm up here, The Yorkshire folk think I sound really brummy. I can't win, but my brummy does come out when I'm around brummies and when I'm angry as well. Blimey, it really does come out. No, I can't remember how I found your channel. I was like, oh my God, she's a brummy. What's this here? I don't want to talk about him anyway. He's a fucking old knobhead, isn't he? I'm trying to look at silly stories that aren't depressing, and I'm struggling, guys. I really am. What? What's this? I think the lockdown, the country's gone crazy. Yeah, Linda's definitely behind. Nah, you're brummy. I'm from Erdington. Erdington. See, I can still speak brummy. I'm a southerner, but sound like a Yorkshire lass when I'm with my dad. He's from Sheffield. It's all doom and gloom. Hello, Dave. How you doing? Big up, Dave. Hello, Guardian, my love. Miss Piggy from Loughborough is terrified. Oh, man. What was it I was watching this morning? Was it Vinny or Tyrone? I think it was Vinny. I was crying with laughter. The things that she's coming out with. What was she saying? Sorry, but I don't like to talk about trolls, but this was funny. I was dying. That she was going out with somebody who was from whose parents were from MI6, and that they chipped all the computers and they're watching it. Like, really? Like, who would want to watch that? We don't need to chip it. We can see it. She's on fucking YouTube 24/7. She thinks I'm 77 Brigade. Anyway, look at this, guys. Look at this. This should be on the other channel, but look at this. Passengers were left screaming after a Tesla. She's off her face, man. Passengers were left screaming after Tesla detects ghosts in a graveyard next to the real-life Conjuring house. Holy hell. Wow, look at this. Oh my God, look, guys, look. So there's your thing. Take care, I'm out. Why, what's the matter? You're right, love. Take care, Lisa, love. Big up to Erdington. It's supposed to have got really bad. No, all the Irish have moved out, apparently. Lucy is one of them. Behave, Penny. You can crack a rib laughing so much. Yes, I'm about 35 minutes behind. Yeah, I thought so. What kind of thing you going to do? Yeah, we're going to do a bit of I don't know yet. I need to have a talk to Jane. I meant to do it last year, and I didn't. Anyway, look at this, right? So this was a Tesla driving past the real life Conjuring house, and they've got like a night vision thing on, and it censored these people, and there's nobody there. A Tesla driver and his passengers were left shaken up after the car started to detect ghosts walking through a cemetery near the real life house from The Conjuring. The bloke, love it, bloke, claimed to have been driving through the cemetery near to the Arnold estate, which is the real life inspiration for the 2013 flick. We can see the clip here. Who wants to watch the clip, or is everyone too scared? We're on the wrong channel. Do you want to watch the clip? Let's watch the clip. Oh my God, guys, look at this, right? Okay, I'm going to start it again. You ready? There are no people walking around the cemetery. Come on. Serious?
It's Easter.
What? Drive away, man.
There are so many people showing up on the screen.
What do people made of this? Hello, Carlos. Do people don't believe this then? I do. That's crazy. Right, here's the link if you want to go and watch it yourself. Lock the doors. They did genuinely seem like shocked, didn't they? For those unaware, Teslas are able to display information about nearby objects, including pedestrians and other vehicles, on the central display screen thanks to a number of special sensors. In theory, the vehicles shouldn't suggest that inanimate objects are people, nor should they detect ghosts. But here we are. Oh my God. I'm going to get a Tesla and drive to the graveyard. Love it. Love it. Where am I? In the clip, the group can be seen slowly driving through the cemetery and more and more human-shaped figures show up on the screen. Oh, that was nuts. Play it again. Do you want to watch it again? Okay. I have linked it if you want to go and watch it. So you can see he's driving past, see? It looks like he's pulled over because he's not moving, is he? Who thinks this is real?
What is that? Oh, no.
Or it's some sort of fake?
No,
You broke them back.
There's so
How you doing, Ardent? You're right. I think that's real. Whether they're really
there are
ghosts,
so many people
I don't
showing
know.
up on the screen.
but I do believe that that was a genuine video by their they're very regimental ghosts. I was just thinking that. You lot crack me up. I'm trying to look for news that isn't about people being murdered and stabbed and shit, you know, and I'm struggling, but I'm trying to find stuff that isn't so depressing. This is a bit of a strange one, but I'm just going to say it now. The doctors warn of grim reason you should never leave the lid open when flushing. I'm hoping that most of you know this already, but if you don't, never flush the chain with the lid up. Okay, just FYI. Hello, Barbara, love. Yorkshire's lovely place visited a few years ago. I'm from Ireland. Hello, Ireland. How you doing? Yeah. Did anybody? I'm hoping that most of you know this. Hello again, Diane, love. But you must always. Good night, Julius. I know this is a really bizarre topic, and I'm not gonna go into too many details. But hello, Pat. Everyone should shut your lid when you flush the chain. Okay. Why? Oh, you don't know about this? Oh, blimey. I've known for years. Do you know that your toothbrush... Oh, blimey. This is a good job I did this. I weren't going to cover this topic. I thought this is just too weird. You know, like I know we do random stuff on this channel, but I don't want to be talking about toilets. But as you're all saying that you don't know what I'm talking about, then I think we should possibly... Okay, I'm going to read on. Okay. So I didn't warn you. Yes, there you go, Lulu. Lulu knows. Do you know that if you don't put the lid down when you flush the toilet, your toothbrush is covered in poop and nasties? Right, okay. So you might have always been told to put the lid down for one reason. I don't want to go into too much detail, but when you flush the loo, things fly away. Okay? No, Andy. Okay, we're going to watch a video. Where's the whopper ad gone?
We are using lasers to look at what is ejected out of a commercial toilet when it's flushed. When the toilet is flushed, it emits these very small aerosolized particles, and they range from, you know, as small as tenths of microns up to potentially as large as almost a millimeter. The very large particles fall out quickly. The smaller particles remain suspended. The laser light is being shown in a thin sheet, and it just reflects off of those particles, and then our eyes or the cameras are able to pick them up and visualize them. There's obviously the ick factor, you know, the fact that you've got the stuff from the bowl that's coming up. There's a lot of studies that have shown that pathogens persist in the bowl for dozens of flushes after the pathogens are introduced. So from a public health perspective, it's really important to understand this.
We have immune. Well, look, guys, it's up to you if you want to trust your immune system. But I don't really. I have years and years now put the lid down. Now it doesn't matter how much you clean your loo, you've still got bits coming up and flying around the room. Now I know this is a really bizarre topic to have, but brown tough babe. Outhouses are better. Well, you could understand why people did that then. But there you go. This is true. TikTok user and medical professional, Dr. Jen, what was that? Caudle, can't read it, has been in the news for revealing the actual. What's that got to do with anything? That's not got to do with toilets. Well, there you go anyway. Okay. So if you don't do that, then it's up to you. You've got the information. What you do with it is up to you. Yeah, bacteria is everywhere. Argent, I'm with you, mate. But I still think that you should put the lid down. It's there for a reason, man. You know, like shut the lid, let all the shiznies go into that, and then you can just guys, it's up to you. I'm not telling you what to do. We're not into that here. We don't tell people what to do, but we do give people. How you doing, Willie? We do give people the information, and then you can do whatever you want with that information. Okay. Right, I'm just having a quick look and see if anything more. Anymore. I'm trying to look at stuff that isn't depressing as hell, guys. I've probably just given you all made you all vomit by thinking about your toilets. Sorry about that. Oh, apparently this is a leap year this year. I didn't know that. This leap year is a load of bollocks, you know. If we had 13 months in a year, the year would be spot on. It would be 4 weeks without fail. It used to have 13 months, but because they put it down to 12, the calendar's all out. Honestly, I brushed my teeth and toothpaste are in a drawer. I never leave them exposed. Your toothpaste has got a lid on anyway. I put little lids on my toothbrush. Well, hopefully you don't eat, but you know, in the bathroom, Jane. But whatever, you know, some people, I don't know, I can't. Who eats in the bathroom? This is getting too weird. Okay, it just makes sense. Yeah, North Country Girl. Okay, so we just have a look at anything else going on. Anything. Oh, come on. This is a joke, yeah? Honestly, guys, right? What we're going to do with an April Fool's. Now, every time I do an April Fool's stream, which I do every year. Some of you weren't with me this time last year, but if you was, I do one every year, right? The world has gone that insane now that how are we going to know when it's an April Fool's stream? Now, look at this story. A boss has made masturbation breaks a permanent policy for her staff. Now, if this was April 1st, there's no way in hell that any of you lot would believe me when I told you this story. Really? They eat crisps on the loo. Well, I hope they put the lid down when they flush it. Just put all my toothbrushes in the... Do you know what I do? I spray my toothbrushes regularly with Dettol spray and then run them under the hot tap and then run them under the cold tap. Just do it anyway. I'm not going to lie. I've got OCD, you know. I've been diagnosed with it years ago. And before all this plague stuff, everyone was buying Dettol wipes. And you couldn't get Dettol wipes for the love of money, could you? Well, me was buying them all the time anyway. Hello, naughty Rudolph. How you doing? I was buying them all the time anyway. Penny, you are that posh. You get out the bath. I don't have a bath. I've got a wet room. So I can't answer that question. I can neither confirm nor deny that I ever did get out the bath for a wee when I did have a bath. Okay. Right then. So look at this, folks. Apparently this is real. Okay. This lady, let me see where she works, because I think you're all going to be going to apply. She says here, Erika Lust. Oh, come on. Is that her name? Come on. Fuck off. Erika Lust. Is the boss. Would love a wet room. What's a wet room? Oh, it's a shower that doesn't have a bath and it doesn't have like a little lip around the shower. It's just a shower in the room. And then the floor goes slightly, very much goes in a little bit so the water doesn't fly around the room. So this woman is called Erika Lust. She's the boss of an adult film company. Well, that kind of explains it then. If she was like some, you know, an office somewhere, and people were going to, but you can see now, okay, an adult film company, bit more, a little bit more, makes a bit more sense, but then it's still bizarre. Because surely, if you did too much of that, I use that as well. I use that peroxide stuff. Hang on a minute, my brain's working overtime. If you do that, then wouldn't you have problems getting it up? I'm confused. Anyway, this woman here, Erika Lust, okay, she's made masturbation breaks a permanent policy for her 40 plus staff. I'm guessing they don't have to, but they can if they want to. The 30-minute break was introduced in May 2021. Provolone likes to warm the bath up when the water's cold. Act as a self-pleasure routine for the employees. Not sure why people would need 30 minutes, but there you go. She founded it in 2005. Well, if you're going to be at an adult film industry, it's a little bit deceiving story, because the things that they get up to isn't just normal stuff anyway, is it? A load of tossers at work? Yeah, definitely Bridget Blaine. It says here, this includes her employees having a wank break in the office. So they work in the office with the use of sex toys for a helping hand. In 2021, a year into the old plague-demic, I started noticing my team and myself struggling, she explained in her blog. Years after pandemic life started to take their toll on us, poor cleaners, yeah, we were less focused, more agitated, and overall anxious. As someone who's been leading a company with 40 plus employees for over a decade, we believe that there is nothing more harmful to a successful work environment than stress. It kills creativity, makes people feel less confident, and causes problems. I wanted to do something to help my team cope. Like, what? I just can't get my head around this, okay? Please don't tell me that's a video of it. So there you go. I set up a private room in the office and they all go and have their own half an hours a day. What? This is getting weird now, okay? Wankers everywhere. What the hell? What else have we got that's not as depressing? Oh God, I'm not. Oh, this is not helping at all. I'm seeing more gross stuff. What? This is a joke, yeah? Diners are forced to eat around graves as people are buried in the middle of a fast food restaurant. This is a joke, yeah? What the hell? When you're planning on booking a nice meal, what is something that would make you wonder if the business owners are mad? There are many wacky and wonderful restaurants in the world, but this one takes the biscuit. The Lucky restaurant is built right on top of a burial ground and displays the graves inside in between table and chairs. Where is this? I don't want to go. Oh, is it in India? It looks like it. It's on TripAdvisor and everything. The graves are unknown and unnamed, but there is a theory they belong to Muslim followers of a 16th century Sufi saint. Wow. I just don't know what to say to some of this news. I haven't looked at weird news for so long. This is a quickie. Thank you, Jane, my love. I think we've got an entire Curious News episode going here that I can do on my other channel because there's just so much weird shit going on. I just thought I'd have a little look around the news and I ended up, hello, Julie, love, how you doing? Any vacancies? At the restaurant with the graves or at the masturbation place? That's weird, isn't it, Mara? Imagine the queue. Can you just imagine, though? After reading some of that news, I feel really normal. Mara was here at the beginning, weren't you, love? Oh, anyway, I think that that's a wrap. Let's just catch up. I'm planning on doing an open panel soon. I don't know when. The piano. No, I don't know what that is. I'm planning on doing an open panel this weekend. It's either going to be tomorrow night or Sunday night. I'll see. Define normal. Well, I feel a bit more normal now. I wish I wouldn't have even bothered looking at the news, to be honest. I thought we'd have a catch up and we'd just see what's going on. And then I started looking at it and it was all murders and just depressing stuff. So I goes and looks at weird news, thinking that'd be more normal. And it's left me kind of speechless. There's something on the news that I'm looking at now. It says here, school secret trans child, a 4-year-old has been psychologically messed up after discovering friend is a boy. Huh? What? Why can't they just leave the kids alone, man? You know? Leave the kids alone. Do what you want to yourself. I don't care. But leave the kids alone. People wonder why I homeschool. You're all right, Mara, love. Right then. Okay, so thank you for being here. Please hit the old like button if you like the content. If not, Tesla goes masturbation and graves in restaurants. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Andy. You really don't know what you're going to get on here because I don't know. Well, okay. Often I will have a stream ready to go. I'll have a topic, I'll have some research, and we'll have a chinwag. But sometimes I just hit the live button and I don't know what's going to happen. What don't you believe? How did he find out? I don't know. Yeah, leave the kids alone. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this catch. Has anyone got any questions or anything before we go? Hello, Hopper Stoppers. Cheers, Pen. It's just a break. It's just. Is that? Are you a fireman? Hello, Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil in the house. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Has anyone got any questions or anything like that? Oh, I like that, Steve. That's nice, is that? Yeah, do you remember that? Have you? Are you a hottie? Terry Knowles. Have you heard about hang on a minute, let me just get this up. Have you heard about Euphrates River? The water has been receding and the 4 angels of the apocalypse are sealed. What? No. That's something from my other channel though, isn't it? Steve Irwin was good, yeah. That was a strange one as well, wasn't it? So we're going to be doing a little bit more true crime on this channel. I'm going to be splitting my streaming between the two, I think. Isn't it pathetic, Andy? I know there's so much going on, I can't keep track. But, you know, she just sits there and moans, and I don't know what else to say, really. And, you know, if you've got to sit there and moan and bitch about people to get people in, then you're in the wrong, you're in the wrong, not job, but in the wrong hobby, aren't you? You know? There's a lot of weird stuff going on tonight, Doctor. I'd suggest you don't rewind the stream. I haven't heard about that, no. Can you drop me an email with some details and we'll do a little bit of an old dig on the other channel. So, hello, Bridget, love. How you doing? Yeah, it has been a year. Gosh, yeah. What's the actual date? Was it the 29th that Nicola got found? People are losing their minds. They are. They really are, Jackie, love. Oh. Right, I'm tired. Okay, it's been a quickie, but it's been a bit of a long one. A long quickie. That's interesting, is that, Blackjack? So, yeah, we're going to be doing splitting the streaming. And this one, like I say, is going to be lots of animal shorts. I'm probably going to be making a few videos with animals in. A little bit of entertainment, a little bit of news, and a bit of out and about. And then my other one, we're going to be doing like me spooky stuff. So, but it's been nice. Have you got any questions or anything before we go? Because I haven't spoke to you in a while. Anyone got any questions? A medi? What's a medi? I don't know. I'm lost. Any questions? No. How you doing, Bev? Love to Brooklyn. I've been subbed to your channel for over a year. Ah, well, thank you, Stephen. That's very kind. As well, just really quickly before we go for our UK folk, there's talk about old Rushy Wish is going to be going. I know. What experience do you have? Of what? Experience of what? Yeah, he might be going. Is it tomorrow? Okay, thank you very much, Mara. Yes, because it was the beginning of Feb when they found her. Ninny short. There's a Ninny short coming up. There's a couple actually. There'll be lots of animal short. That's where my subscribers came from. Apparently, the trolls are saying I've bought them. I'd love to see the receipts for this. I really would love to see the receipts. You know, it's like they say Harry's hedgehog. They're asleep, Doctor. They're in hibernation. Penny can show video you with that spider. Can you show the video with that spider? The one what gets me. I'll do it next time. Remind me, because I'm going to end it now, and I've got to try and find it. It's like 2-3 years old. Remind me next time. Ask me at the beginning. We've got some memberships to give away on the other channel as well. There's going to be a few changes soon, but I won't be coming out with that just yet. So just letting you know, there's going to be a few changes with things. Belfield used to call him Wish You. Yeah, him. Yeah, I think the one about getting rid of him and bringing in Penny Mordaunt. I think they might as well just accept that the Conservatives are done for and that we're going to have a Labour government. You know, I'll be voting Reform, but is it going to do anything? I don't know. I'm just going to do it. But my MP's actually stepping down. How do hedgehogs make love? Apparently, they make some really weird noises. You know, hedgehogs do. I've been told that you hear some really bizarre noises. Now, I've never heard them, but they're asleep at the moment. But it's a mummy and son anyway, so that must be weird. But they're asleep. They're hibernating. I know, Julie. He really, really let the team down by doing that. I don't know why he did that. You know, well, I'll tell you what it is. Yeah, I don't blame you, mate. I'll tell you why I think he did that. He's got to try and appeal to the mainstream. If he stays too fringe, he's never going to get in. And what people need to understand is, if you want to be an MP and if you want to be in Parliament, especially if you want to be Prime Minister, which is not going to be this time, but I think next time you might do, you have to appeal to the centre ground. You're never going to get in if you're too far to the right or too far to the left. The clicking sounds, Dr. Eval says. Do you know hedgehogs are illegal in America to keep as pets? You can have them here, but you've got to have pygmy hedgehogs. I love hedgehogs. I'd love to have a pet hedgehog, but you can't have the normal ones. I think Ninniwig would make a good PM. Yeah, so we're going to keep an eye on that if they do get rid of him. But if they do, then all we're going to get is another one of them. I just think they just accept it now. We're going to have Keir Starmer, who took the knee for BLM, who changes his mind every 2 seconds, and is a Fabian. And I do want to cover more Fabians. I have moles, dear. I need to be a werewolf, says Jim Womble. Penny for PM, says Stephen. Well, thank you very much, Stephen. I think Ninniwig would be a good one, and I would just be his deputy. I looked online, and you can buy hedgehogs here. It says online that it's if I was PM, I'd offer every dinghy song is and me. Yeah, he's a Fabian. Keir Starmer's a Fabian. This is what I'm saying. We're in shit, guys. But then we are in the shit anyway. Because, hello, Rach. Because people go on about, we've got to stop the Labour getting in. It makes no difference. They're all the same anyway. Labour and Conservative. And the irony is that when Labour are in, their Home Secretaries are stricter than the Conservative Home Secretaries. Remember David Blunkett? He was actually all right, him. And I've never voted Labour in my life. Poppy on, Poppy off. Oh, God, I can't stand that man. I really don't like it. And his wife. Was there another question or not? I can't remember. But yeah, he's a Fabian. I will be covering that a little bit as well. I've learned over the years, all PM learn job. No, they're not, are they? I think the way that Rishi was brought in was sick. It was wrong. He was actually a banker for Goldman Sachs. He wasn't. Blair is a Fabian, as is Corbyn. I don't know if people know this, but Rishi Washi was only brought in 2019. He was given the safe Conservative seat of Thirsk that they knew that he would win. He's not from Thirsk. He doesn't live in Thirsk. But they chose a nice Conservative cushy seat. So they knew he would be getting to be an MP. And then they just whisked him straight up. He hasn't even been given a mandate from the country. We're literally in a banana republic in this country. We didn't vote for any of these people. And when they bugger off to Davos and then they come back and tell us all about what they're going to be doing, we didn't vote for any of them either. Oh no, there's the weird stuff going on. But let's not forget we are entering the age of Aquarius. Now, I think we're going to do a deeper dive on the other channel in that, because we are now in the age of Aquarius. Aquarius is lined up with it's in Pluto, and it's all going to be change, guys. Big changes will be occurring in the next 2 decades. All right. Oh, really? Terry Knowles. So things are going to be changing. Now, they can go either way. They can go worse. Yeah, the Year of the Dragon, they can go better. But let's just hold our nerves and don't get too stressed out. There's too much doom and gloom. Which is why I try and keep these channels light. It's difficult at times to keep it light, but I try my best to keep it light because otherwise we'll end up going round the bend, okay? Nothing a shotgun won't fix, and maybe a few sticks. Can you have guns over there, Dave? The age of Mars, thanks to Xi Jinping, Putin and Biden. Yeah, I'd be dead. I also like... I don't know what that means. Yeah, keep up your vibration. Oh. Reform are going to upset the apple cart big time. The third most popular party now. They've overtaken the Lib Dems. Yeah, Bridget. I think the whole thing's going to come crashing down. Do you know what my prediction is, folks? We're going to see the end of the Conservative Party as we know it. That's my prediction. In the next year or two, we're going to see the end of the Conservative Party in the UK. It's going to fracture like what happened with New Labour and Blair, and then the old Labour like Corbyn. We're going to see a lot changing. Angela Rayner's been heckled tonight. Angela Rayner was confronted by pro-Palestine protesters in Stockport. I think we need another news stream. We'll round up it. We'll do another news stream probably tomorrow. But there's so much weird stuff going on. But because I didn't plan tonight's stream, I didn't get anything ready. I just pressed the live button and said hello. So we'll do a little bit of we'll go through a few things. Yeah, they are, Jackie. They are. She is dirty trollop. Right then. Okay, guys, I'm going to go and I'm going to say I'm going to love you and leave you. And I'll see you all soon. And I will be uploading some ninny wig having his blow dry. And I think you'll enjoy it. Very therapeutic as well. Got to get to bed soon. Yeah. So Gemma's not going to stream, is she? That's a shame. Thank you, Starlight. Thank you very much, everybody. Much love. Try and stay positive. I want another 4 a.m. stream. I will do the odd one if I'm out at 4 a.m. and you know, but it's so cold now, isn't it? But yeah, love you guys, and I'll see you all either tomorrow or Sunday. Yeah, David Cameron, I believe, has been in charge all along. I think he's in charge, and he's the one that got rid of Boris. Good night, guys. Lots of love. God bless.